China has just pulled off one of the largest environmental transformation projects in human history. Through an ambitious initiative known as the Great Green Wall, China has successfully turned 43,000 square kilometers of desert, an area roughly the size of Denmark, into arable green land. The scale is staggering. The implications? Even more so. This isn't just about planting trees. It's about reclaiming life from death, re-engineering ecosystems, and proving that ecological collapse is not destiny. It's a message to the world. With the right vision and investment, even the harshest landscapes can be brought back to life. What is the Great Green Wall? Launched in the late 1970s, China's Great Green Wall, officially called the Three North Shelter Forest Program, is a monumental attempt to stop the expansion of the Gobi Desert and reclaim desertified land in the country's north. Over the decades, this project has evolved from a tree planting campaign into a sophisticated, multi-layered climate and ecological strategy. Satellite imaging guides reforestation patterns. Drought-resistant plants are used to prevent water depletion. AI and remote sensors monitor growth and soil health. Local communities are integrated into the effort through agroforestry and ecotourism. The 43,000 square kilometer milestone is just the latest chapter, and it signals a new scale of capability. Why this matters globally? Desertification affects more than 100 countries, endangering food supplies, destroying biodiversity, and forcing mass migrations. China has demonstrated that desertification is not a terminal condition. With the right tools, it's reversible. Here's what the 43,000 kilometer project has already achieved. Stabilized soil in formerly wind-eroded zones. Reduced dust storms across northern cities. Improved air quality for millions. Boosted agricultural productivity in reclaimed areas. Reintroduced native plant and animal species. This is terraforming in real time. How did they do it? China's success wasn't accidental. It was strategic. Strategic land zoning, mapping which zones are best for agriculture, forest, or grassland. Tech-enhanced seeding. Drones and AI optimize planting patterns for maximum survival. Water-efficient species, including drought-tolerant trees like poplar and desert willow. Community-based stewardship, empowering local populations to maintain and benefit from the green zone. Instead of brute force afforestation, China has built a living ecological system that integrates water cycles, plant biodiversity, and human usage. The economic impact, greening the GDP. This is not just an environmental win. It's an economic masterstroke. Formerly unproductive land is now producing crops and sustaining livestock. Reclaimed areas attract investment in sustainable agriculture and tourism. Carbon credits from reforestation bring new revenue streams. As the global economy shifts toward climate accountability, China now sits on a green portfolio worth billions. It's not just about saving the earth. It's about owning the future economy. The political message: we can do what you won't. There's no ignoring the geopolitical message behind the Great Green Wall. As Western democracies stall on environmental action, China is planting its leadership into the soil. They're proving large-scale environmental transformation isn't a fantasy. State-driven ecological planning can outperform slow-moving democracies. Climate action can be a tool of soft power and influence. It's hard to argue with results that can be seen from space. Could this model work elsewhere? Yes, but it won't be copy-paste. China's model works because of centralized control and long-term planning, massive infrastructure and labor resources, a willingness to experiment and iterate at scale. That said, the principles are universal. Use data-driven planning. Integrate local communities. Focus on resilience, not just aesthetics. From the Sahel to the American Southwest, the world is watching. Challenges ahead. No transformation is without risk. Monoculture planting can threaten biodiversity. Overdependence on fast-growing trees can deplete groundwater. Climate variability could reverse gains if resilience isn't built in. China now faces the challenge of turning green zones into lasting ecosystems, not just planted forests. That means diversifying species, building self-sustaining food webs, protecting rewilded areas from overuse or exploitation. Final thoughts. Hope, but hard truth. In a world where climate headlines are filled with fire, flood, and failure, this story matters. It shows that mass-scale regeneration is possible, that desertification is not a one-way street, that the tools to fix the planet already exist. But it also highlights a hard truth. This level of transformation requires coordination, investment, and discipline, things many nations lack. China didn't save the planet, but they just proved it can be done. And that makes this one of the most important stories of our time. Subscribe for more game-changing updates on climate, power, and the future of the planet.